Hi, I'm Anna Kunicki. This is a message to all of the women who are in the Queen Sweep right now or have completed the Queen Sweep in the past. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why I started the Royal Keep, and it goes back to the same reason that I started the Queen Sweep, which is that I was having these amazing conversations with these great women who were so smart and funny and deep and wise, and they have these amazing gifts to bring to the world, and they had these incredible ideas. And they were also struggling with getting things done, like making these wonderful ideas actually happen in the real world. And I saw that again and again, what was holding these women back was a certain level of chaos in their day-to-day lives that I totally understand because I lived there for a long time. My natural inclination is just to create chaos and then make more chaos and more chaos. And I only learned to do this stuff because eventually there was just stuff I wanted to do. And I couldn't do it all. I couldn't run a business and raise my daughter and do my writing and still have that level of chaos in my life. So that's why I started the Queen Sweep. And then what I discovered was that beyond just clearing out the gunk, what we have to learn how to do, what I had to teach myself how to do, is to lay down new habits and practices. So this is not about squeezing more into an already crowded life. It's not about wedging one more thing in your to-do list. It's about setting up boundaries with your time, with your money, in your space. It's about creating some very practical containers. And it's also about laying down these very, very simple habits. I call them habits. You can call them rituals. You could call them structures. I'll call them habits. And the thing is, where we often get stuck is that we try and do it all at once. We're like, okay, starting next week, I'm going to do this with my money, and I'm going to implement this new routine with my time, and while I'm going to doing that, I'm probably also training for a marathon and whatever. And we sabotage ourselves because we make it almost impossible to live up to our own standards. So the Royal Keep is all about taking some of that energy that we harnessed in the Queen Sweep, when we took some of that spinny energy, and we use it to really blitz through your life and clear out clutter. The Royal Keep is about taking some of that same energy, and it's about making it work for you, and it's about creating order. I don't like that word, but really it's order, because the order is what gives us the foundation that allows us to create beauty, whether that's physical works of beauty, or whether that's beauty in your environment, or whether it's the beautiful poem or business idea that's in your mind. We really do ourselves a huge disservice when we try to create from a place of chaos. So I love working with women in the Royal Keep. It's 6 weeks. It's all about laying down new patterns. It's about creating new grooves in your mind so that you can give yourself a firm foundation. I like to think of the space you're going to create for yourself, both the physical space and the kind of metaphorical space that you create with your money and your time and your thoughts. I like to think of it almost like it's the command center, and it's this still point that you create for yourself. And all around you there can be this sort of humming web of activity and things happening. But you have set up a space for yourself with boundaries and with habits and with routines where you can always return, and so that you can be that quiet at the center of the storm. So it's 6 weeks. It's a much smaller group than the Queen Sweep. This group is limited to 12. We go so deep. It's so intimate. There is such an incredible level of accountability and trust and momentum in this group. Working with women on this stuff is one of my absolute favorite things to do. So if this resonates with you, If you long for beauty, but you feel like sometimes you're spinning, if you have amazing ideas, but you feel like your energies are scattered or splattered, and you want some help creating an arc for yourself, come join me for the Royal Cute. I'd love to have you.